Congratulations on your listing. I just wanted to touch on a couple things that you may have some questions on. So first things, just wanted to let you know that the listing documents that we all went through together and signed, those were emailed over to you. So for some reason, if you have not received those, please let us know immediately so we can get you a copy over for your records. So this first week, we should have some showing activity, which would be good, right? Normally, I want to let you know the lead time is typically around 3 to 5 hours. You're going to be alerted for these either via text, it can come through email, once in a while phone calls. A lot of times it's either text or through the app that we set you up on. The showing windows are normally about an hour. Sometimes you'll see showings come in that are going to appear to be overlapping. This is okay. It actually helps us create a sense of urgency when other buyers are seeing buyers coming and going out of the property. It shows that we're in demand here. The showing itself, it's not uncommon in this hour window for them to only be in your house for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? So if it's just a really busy schedule to where it's showing after showing after showing, or you're having some difficulty kind of just being a nomad and not being in the house, just know that if you have a dog or you got kids or anything like that, you can greet them at the door. You can wait outside. You can go for a walk. The main thing is we want the interior of the home to be to private, for them to go through, express feedback, things that they don't want to, what they don't like about the house to their agents, so they can get that agent to give that information over to us and we can pick and choose what's useful from there. So it may be tempting if there's a lot of people living in the home, if you're still living in the home, to ask for new times, reschedule, decline. I just want to let you know a little bit about how this works. So typically when you're looking for a property, you're going to have a lot of houses. You might have 7, 8 homes. You call the agent and you say, this is the time frame. I have this afternoon open. I'm off for work. And we go ahead and we set up 7, 8 showings. So for the majority of these showings, we go ahead and we get approvals. For the one that wants to change the time by 45 minutes or 2 hours or just declines it altogether, what happens is that basically doesn't get looked at. We look at those other homes, and then if they see something that they like, they pull the trigger on one of those. So sometimes it is not avoidable, but if at all avoidable, please try not to decline the showings. As far as the interior of the property, we want to make sure that there's really not dishes in the sink, everything's cleaned off on the counter, so we're showing how much counter space that you have. If the house is vacant, we're normally going to want to keep the blinds open so they're not walking into a cave. You don't necessarily have to flip every light on in the house. Some people talk about removing personal photos. We're not concerned about that. If you have a dog and the dog is not staying somewhere else, people have locked them in the laundry room, created them in the basement. If the weather's decent, you can put them in the garage and just stick a note on the door saying, please don't go in there. So these showings are going to take place. Immediately, we're going to start calling, asking questions, and prying to get valuable information back from these showings so I can share that with you. Again, I just want to reiterate, those Tuesday calls are going to occur probably in between 9 o'clock and maybe around noon. We're going to go through everyone that came through the property. We're going to get the feedback from these agents and share that over with you and answer any questions that you have. So this should kind of cover the first week or two. If you do have any questions or you do not get those documents, please reach out to us and we're going to do everything that we can to make this a pleasant experience for you. Thank you.